guys, today's video, which I look the exact same as yesterday, which hopefully no one picked up on as anything weird, but yes, I've just filmed 2 videos in one day. I'm going to try and pre-film a little bit of content so that I can be more consistent with my routine. But yeah, I actually really like this jumper, so I was like, perfect day for me to film multiple videos. I might even film more content like TikToks, so I'm gonna look the same as I do now in probably like 50 different videos, but that's fine. And today's gonna be all about manifesting money, getting, you know, I was gonna say get the bag, which does not suit me at all, and that's probably not even how you say that phrase. So we're gonna ignore that and we're not gonna phrase it like that. But how to get the money that you want, you know, make 2023 the best year ever, you know, get exactly what you want, get those extra zeros in your bank account. And today I'm gonna give you all my advice on steps you can take, how to apply law of assumption and affirmations to your benefit, and you know, manifest money, because you can add that onto any other desires that you're working on as well, and it can kind of be a little side project, a little thing that you just apply with your mental diet here and there with some scripting. You know, have fun with the process. So please do thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell if you enjoy this topic. I don't often talk about extra things like videos dedicated just to your career or money, but if you would like me to do that and continue with these types of videos, please let me know in the comments. I also offer one-on-one coaching. By booking in coaching with me, you can, you know, reach out, let me know you want to manifest money or whatever the case may be. All my prices and packages are listed below on my Instagram, LOA Coaching. On screen are a couple of options too. So I can absolutely help you manifest any topic you want. So do let me know and get in touch if you're interested, and let's get started. First point is a little tip on something you can stop doing. And again, this is simply my advice, and some coaches may not even mention this sort of thing, but I think your daily practices really feed into your manifestations and how your mindset is evolving. So one thing I would recommend is to stop watching the news when it comes to negative financial stories. Anything regarding, well, in the UK currently we have, you know, the energy cost of living crisis, energy crisis, all these different topics that are coming up in discussion and in newspapers, media, everything, you know, about cost of living going up, the inflation, you know, any references to a recession, anything like that that would be negative, that could feed into your mindset and you're already pre-existing negative assumptions about earning money, progressing in your career, anything where you could face financial difficulty and you feel like it's been ingrained in your mind from family, you know, your parents warning you about not spending too much, all these sorts of different habits that are based in negative beliefs that talk about lack and you won't be able to afford this, it's so hard to achieve this. You want to avoid that. So yes, you can stay up to date and you can be well informed. I'm not saying you should ignore what's going on globally. You should be well-rounded and, you know, embrace your intelligence and engage in intellectual discussion and all that. But if you're manifesting money, you're just gonna have to stop engaging closely with that stuff. So, you know, what did I write down here? Yeah, taxes, recession, anything negative. It's probably never gonna talk about positive news stories. So when it comes to, you know, people spending money in society, so you want to avoid that. That's really the easiest way for you not to think negatively about money and help you shift your, you know, subconscious beliefs and assumptions quicker. Next is to not complain about your financial circumstances. This is essentially applying your mental diet by not even, you know, engaging in or doing a negative action like talking about something, so you don't have to revise it or do a mental diet. You simply don't do it. Don't try and get out of the habit of complaining to friends or family or posting memes about how you have no money, like all these memes like, oh, you know, I don't know, there could be like a picture of a celebrity crying and it's like when your bank account is $0 but your friends ask you to go out or something. I don't know. I don't engage with that stuff anymore. If my friends send it, I'm like, I can't relate, I'm super rich, like as a joke. But that's the kind of approach you need to take. You can't be engaging with it, be like, oh, I know, right? Like, I can't wait for payday, I'm broke right now. If you keep saying things like that, it's holding you in place. You might think, oh, it's a harmless joke that I just said once, But guess what? It's in addition to 20 other comments you've already made that week about money. So you need to be aware of what you're saying and thinking and engaging in others with. So try and really stop complaining about anything to do with money, and you'll see that your mindset shifts a lot faster. When it comes to creating affirmations for money, I would recommend going really simple and specific. There's no need to elaborate. It's not a relationship with another person that's really, you know, dynamic. The dynamic is, you know, really complicated or anything like that. So you really, all you need to say is that you have the money, right? It's yours. It's an object that can be yours. So you can just say something as simple as I am wealthy. That's a very, very simple 3-word affirmation, quick and easy to do. You can add it in at any time of the day as you're commuting, whilst you're cooking dinner, whilst you're reading through a bill or whatever. Just let it pop up in your mind and train yourself to start thinking every time I think about money, or I'm paying a bill, or going to a restaurant, looking at the prices on a menu, you know, just tell yourself, I am wealthy, I am wealthy, I am wealthy. And it's really quick and easy, and it really describes what you want, because I actually think the word wealthy might be better than rich. So wealth is more about you have assets and investments and you are a wealthy person, rather than simply being someone who has lots of money. To me, there is a difference in that. So saying something like I'm wealthy kind of encompasses all your financial goals, I would presume. I've written down a couple more examples of ones that you can use. They are a tiny bit longer, so like 1 or 2 words longer, but I still think they're really, really great affirmations. So first one is, I have never had financial issues, and that's more of that is more of a revision affirmation. So you can use that to kind of reverse any issues that you've had in the past, any negative traumatic memories maybe relating to money. That will really, really help. You can also say, money is constantly and perfectly in my bank account. That one, again, encompasses, it's not so much to do with being wealthy, but it encompasses literally having those extra zeros in your bank account, getting constant money incoming into your account. So again, because it's constant and perfect, you're going to get exactly what you want on a regular basis. So if you word it anything along those lines, I think you're on the right track. You're going to get exactly what you want, and you have a very clear image in your mind and specifically in your subconscious that you may not even be aware of what you're going to get as a result. Next piece of advice is to script out a short scene about how your life would look if you were wealthy. So let's say you are now wealthy, which is how you should be thinking. How would one of your days look? How would a special occasion look? You know, you can tie it in even to your SP. Be like, my SP and I are spending Saturday going shopping, then we're going to go to lunch at our favorite restaurant, and you know, we never have to look at the bill. We buy anything we want off the menu, the best bottle of champagne, whatever the case may be. Like, tie it in and show like how you have that wealthy rich person mindset and how you would want your life to look. It doesn't even have to be what would other rich people do. It's more so about what you want as a result of having that money. So it could be that you're able to send a check to your family every month and help them with bills. But then you also go out and have loads of fun with friends. You know, like I said, buying expensive bottles of champagne, just having a luxurious lifestyle, whatever it would look like to you. Just script out a short scene, maybe of just one day, one experience, and use that as your kind of starting focal point. And you can use it to visualize and kind of build off of that. And yeah, when you are affirming, you're probably going to get visuals tied into that because you've been focusing on that as the key result. Hopefully that makes sense, but I do think scripting is a great practice, and it's definitely very beneficial. You can really get very, very clear and vivid images of what your end result should look like when you do it, and I really, really love it. And I have manifested quite a lot of things from it, so I definitely personally recommend it. This video is going to be really short and sweet. I'm coming up to my final point now, and I've written down here that anything you consider expensive, you should use a mental diet on to flip your perception of it. So if you are, like I said, looking at menu prices, you want to start getting into these thought patterns of not worrying about money, not thinking negatively. So no, you don't have to order the lobster for $30 off a menu, or $40, or, you know, sometimes I've seen it for like $100 or £100, I should say, in the UK. But you know, you don't have to order it. You don't have to spend any of your money, nor should you be doing that. But don't think of it as expensive. Start training yourself through daily practices to tell yourself, I could order the lobster today, but I just can't be bothered. I had it last night and I don't even remember how much I paid for it because I'm that rich. You know, silly little thoughts you can tell yourself. You can say it out loud to a trusted person in your life as more of a joke as well. Just make sure they will understand, you know, what you're saying, that you're not sat there actually bragging that you paid $100 for lobster. And also, don't eat lobster, go vegan. But that's a whole different topic. I'm vegan, so I won't even be buying that. But just as an example, like if you're looking at expensive menu items or shopping as well. If you're a girl, you know, we love shopping. Usually, not everyone, but if you do, then oftentimes you'll find that you're checking the price tag. Most people do. I do almost. In most shops that I go into that I know the price point might be higher, I do check the price tag before I, you know, decide I want to buy it. So start telling yourself, I'm only checking because I'm curious, you know, I don't care what the price is, I could afford it even if it was £10,000, but I'm just checking out of curiosity. You know, say something like that, justify it with a positive explanation rather than saying, oh my gosh, you know, I need to budget myself. If this is over £25, I'm not going to buy it. Like, don't think that way. Get yourself out of those thought patterns. So those are little examples of daily practices. Obviously, along with a mental diet and the affirmations, you can use the ones I suggested, or you can create your own if you have a very specific idea in mind of what kind of money goals you do want to achieve, financial income goals you want to achieve. You can get very, very specific. So do your regular affirmations as much as you can, your mental diet, but also implement these thought patterns and daily practices into your life as best as you can. And I do think you really, really will see a shift in your mindset. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was useful and gave you guys some good ideas. Please do thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell if you did, and I'll see you next time. Bye.